Hello everybody, welcome on in. Did the music sound weird at the start for anybody? I'm sorry, what a weird way to start the stream. I have new-ish headphones and my partner loves to mess around with things. Oh no. My mic is gonna be so loud, give me a second. Or quiet, actually. It's gonna be quiet. Anyway, he loves to mess around with things. He got like a weird filter on it and it sounds really weird in the headphones. I just don't know if it sounds weird for you all. Let me know. You don't think so? Okay, as long as it's just me, that's fine. I can deal with weird for me. But hello, Anthony. Hi, Kat. Gandia, Tansy, Saskia. Hello, Nick. Hi, Sarah, Tawny. How's everyone's weekend going? I hope well. Hi, Ken. Listen, I saw my veggie storage because that's like the bottom part of what I can see. It reminded me of something I want to talk about. I'll talk about it later. Joey, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. Always love the Tink streams. I'm so happy that you enjoy them. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you everybody for being here, actually. I do appreciate it. Hi, Haley. Hi, Felly. Wait, what was it about veggies? Exciting that you're redoing your storage, Ken. I don't know what happened. I've rediscovered my love of watching Sims content, and that is in part due to Lil Simsy's Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. I don't know what it is. I've also been playing The Sims a little bit. I don't know. I've been having a good time. I don't know if we're gonna do it on the channel or not, but I'm feeling it. Hi, Addison. How are you? Okay. Marshmallows obtained. Scrooge shop, I actually already looked at this morning, but I'll show you all what I got. It was nothing exciting. Actually, Scrooge has really been Scrooging me over, so to speak. And second diet. Sorry, I guess that was karma for saying mean things about Scrooge. He hasn't been giving me nice things, which is what Anyway, that's what I have to say. I have this stone vine thing. I have this small chest. I now have all sizes of the chest. Why is this indoor only? Why is that indoor only when the other one that's the same thing is outdoor only? What is that? Okay, I need to go look at this other one that goes inside. And then that will open everything new. I really want the little stone semicircle thing. I've seen people make like little, well, seeing people is dramatic. I saw like one thumbnail, one thumbnail and one Twitter post of someone making a pathway with that. It looked real cute though, and I feel like I need it, and I need Scrooge to give it to me. Lucy, horse lover, hello, hello. Oh, thanks for the outfit. Yeah, the outfit love. I really wanted to wear the boots from the Maleficent set, because I think the boots are like my favorite item from any of the Aurora Maleficent outfit bundles. I think they're so slay. And I also love this jacket. It was from the Night Show Star Path. Wanted to wear something kind of fun and fancy until we start working on the DreamSnap, where I have made my outfit. Listen, you all know I hate making outfits on stream, because I feel like, especially for DreamSnaps, it takes me ages. It's not fun. So I have an outfit already for my DreamSnap. I'll show it to you. It's not cute necessarily. Well, it's fun. Am I lying to myself? It's not that cute, but it does exist and the tags are fairly fine. So we will try to have a nice, relaxed, chill stream where we use our okay outfit and do something besides the outfit and maybe some positioning. I have no idea what I want to do for this DreamSnap. No idea. That's the rug you were on about? Yeah, I remember you bringing that up. Scrooge gave you nothing new today. Wait, actually, I think I also got a new painting. Yeah, this one. I think I got this yesterday. Oh, I did get this window. Okay, I've had a couple things since we last chatted. Like this table from the wiki, I think there are different versions of this table. There are like end pieces and a centerpiece. I got the centerpiece. You can kind of line them up modularly, which is really cute. I don't have any of the other pieces. I did get this window off stream one day. That's cute. But then I think yesterday I got these two things perhaps, and today I think I got these two things. So nothing too exciting or fun. You don't know what you're doing for this DreamSnap, Ezra? Join the club. Like I said, I know what outfit I'm wearing unless we all collectively hate it. I really like this window. And I know, I think an idea for framing, but we'll see. I wonder if this is a glitch, and I hope they make the other one indoor. You know what I mean? Because I think it would be, oh, I'm standing inside of it. I think it would be cute to use with the windows. Because this one is cute, but it doesn't match color-wise. Rib, thank you for being a member for 26 months. I appreciate you. Also, thank you for being here. I hope you're having a fab day. Yana, hello. Lucy, you also have no idea what you're going to do for DreamSnaps. It feels like we're all in the same boat. You need the table. You love the tables that have a cloth on it. I think it might be one of my new tables. The only thing I wish, now I know this is a big ask, but I wish you could also clip it in this way. You know what I mean? Or like if we had, I don't know if we have a corner piece, but wouldn't it be so fun to have like a really grand dining space? I feel like this kind of a little, mostly, oh, the lag was so real there. Storybook Veil is glitching out. This kind of a like open rectangle is such like an old, like timey, fancy banquet setup. So I don't know if there's actually a corner piece, but I wish they would give us one. Wait, there is a corner. Oh, I need it. We have one. Amazing. Can you go up the stairs in the house? No, it's just like one of the things where you go there and it just magically teleports you into the next room. Was there something else I was trying to look at out here? I don't think so. I just also wish you would be able to clip them side to side like this if you wanted to make a thicker table. But I think this is my new favorite option for a fancy banquet. You're not happy with your DreamSnap, but you'll absolutely not redo it. You know what? Respect. Yeah, this is going to be so fun once I have the other pieces. Is stream lagging or was it just my game? Let me know. I don't currently see any issues with stream, but my game was being real weird. Not lagging there. Okay, slay. Hi, Deja. Hello. Is there anything else I need to do before we get into trying to make a DreamSnap? I don't think so. We're going to be at the Plaza Island again. I've been using the Plaza Island left, right, front, and center. Am I playing Dreamlight Valley on PC? I am. It's lagging for you. Try refreshing the stream or like leaving and coming back. See if that works. I don't really see any lag issues on my end, but I'll keep looking out. Okay. Outfit. Sorry, we're gonna have to deal with Oswald's car again. It's just like DreamSnap's ambiance at this point. Outfit. This is what I'm thinking because I want to use the trophy and I feel like this outfit is kind of giving color scheme with the trophy, right? Also, this outfit has good tags. So, not wow, that's interesting. Don't hurt my feelings. The tags are good. Anyway. I am crushed. Listen, I'm wearing it. I don't care what you all think. I'm going for tags. I need to turn this down. It's like blasting out my eardrums. I'll turn it up for you all a little bit. I'm, in the words of my brother like 2 years ago, an individual. I can do what I want. You can use the Jafar alchemist table instead of the car. Let me see if I feel like you can use most things. I just not that one. The one that's a cooking station, right? Let me move away from this while I try to find it. Anyway, what's everyone else wearing then? I don't know. I also don't look at people's dream snaps before I do my own. I'm like, I don't know what to wear. We're going color theme, okay? We're going color. We're going... Wait, do I not have it? Wait. Is it not under appliances? I know the thing I'm thinking of. It's the one from Rift in Time, right? The one that's in that one puzzle area? Is it under Aladdin? Where is Aladdin? Please put this in alphabetical order. Hi, Lady Danbury. Hello. Outfit challenges aren't it for you? You always struggle. Correct. Here's the thing. With outfit challenges, I rarely go for something that I would actually wear. I go for tags and I go for vibes, okay? And tags, good. Vibes, they'll be good in the grand scheme of the outfit. Don't you worry, don't you worry. The search struggle is always real. Okay, maybe if I put this here, I need to find, like, I don't know, find the right spot for it. Okay, so the idea is... Oh, she's got to give angles with this one. Okay, let me see. What if I push it back a little bit? Like so. I feel like we just need to agree to abolish dream snaps. Well, not all dream snaps, just outfit dream snaps, you know? I feel like if we collectively start a petition about this, we can make it happen. Here's my idea, right? A cute little hip hip hooray moment, right? Probably trophy closer to us, balloons, something festive. I don't know. It's gonna be cute. I think. I hope. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay. First things first. Oh, I can get rid of this car. Thank goodness. Oh, also, this might be here. I might be trying too many things. Okay, you can tell me if I'm trying too many things. I know everyone for some reason hates Vanellope. I feel like we need Vanellope in this picture because Vanellope is the one responsible for dream snaps. Do we hate this? Do we like this? See the vision and like it? Okay, but not for Vanellope. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. People hate Vanellope? Yeah, people hate Vanellope. I don't get it. I like her. Is that gonna be too close to me? Actually, no, I can kind of stand there. But this whole dream snap is meant to be like... I can't deal with the clipping. This whole dream snap is meant to be like a... Yay, we have 2 whole years of, I mean, we could do this, but we could, I don't know. I like the little jumpy like thing. That one's so cute. Like happy 2-year DreamSnap's anniversary kind of thing. So I feel like maybe having Vanellope somewhere chilling in the middle might be cute. The only thing is I don't know if the color scheme is gonna check out. You say bring her in. We are celebrating DreamSnap. She brought that to us. We'll see. We'll see if we can get her to cooperate with what we end up doing. I hate the balloon arches, but I feel like this might call for a balloon arch. I don't know if we're going to do the balloon trees because I don't know if the colors will be a vibe. Although, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if we're trying to bring Vanellope into the picture, maybe balloons will be a vibe. Actually, I don't know if they'll even show in the angle that we're going to be in. But I feel like these more kind of pastel kind of, they're giving like Easter M&M colors. I feel like that might actually suit Vanellope's palette. Okay, I am also going to try to shift this up this way so I have more space in the back if I need it. But the spacing of this is not going to be my best friend, unfortunately. Okay. You go like, I don't know. So that's good-ish. Stunning. Fabulous, fabulous. Easter M&M colors. Am I wrong though? Like specific, you know what I mean? I don't know if there are like actual brand M&M bags that come in these colors. Not even just those 3, like all of them. But at the very least, off-brand Easter M&Ms definitely come in those colors. I'm thinking Celebration Arch. Thinking Celebration Arch, possibly Celebration Balloons, and from there... I hate these balloon bundles. I don't know what it is. These balloon bundles are one of the things I beef with the most in the game. I just hate them all. Something about the texture on them makes me so sad. They give mini eggs. I could see that too. Okay. I'm thinking... maybe rotating this and pushing it back to this side. Let me see. Somehow off-brand Easter M&Ms makes the description even funnier. Like dollar store Easter candy. I don't know. I don't personally go to the dollar store to get holiday candy, but I feel like that maybe is a grandparent thing. I feel like my grandparents, when I was younger, one of the sets in particular would try to have like holiday themed stuff in their house each season. So we'd get we'd go to the dollar store, pick up a bunch of like holiday colored things. Off-brand Easter M&Ms. I don't know what to tell you. One thing's for sure, 2 things certain, Game Law's gonna give us some balloons. To be fair, the more recent balloons are better than the original balloons. This one that we got for... I think this was from the first showcase around the time of full release of the game. It's cute. It's cuter than the other ones we have. The colors, cute. But like, what is this? Why do they look like they're going through a midlife crisis? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like these are meant to be kind of similar vibe to this, but they just look dreary and drab. Like they're in a bad office drama. Something like this, right? Maybe we can have Vanellope back here then. That might work. Here's the thing, actually. I'm a little worried that the camera is too close to me because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space for enough decor, you know? Let me see. I might push the table back a little bit. Oh, that actually does change things. We could still put Vanellope there. I think I need to push it back a little bit. Okay. Jafar table, just so I can get maybe something right on this side. That being said, it's not a decor challenge, but we all know that pretty much everything is a decor challenge. Everything is an everything challenge. I'm gonna put this here just so I can see where I'm trying to move it. That's one square. That's so dramatic, but we'll try it. Perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah. I wonder if we could even go with like a purple bush moment. I don't know what we should do in terms of paths. But I feel like we could do like a purple bush. You already like what I'm planning? Thank you. I feel like it's got potential. It's gonna, I think, be a lot simpler than things that we usually do, but we'll see, we'll see. I kind of want to look for purple and pink things. See what we find. Because after this, I have no idea what else we're doing. Thanks for hanging out, Tansy. Okay, sorry, I was taking a sip of my coffee. What are things that are fun and celebratory? I don't think I need that. Maybe I should actually grab Vanellope first. I usually like waiting till the end to bring the characters because I feel like they're just in the way. But it might be fun to play off of her color scheme. I don't know why I would need a monster, but this is cute. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I am going to put it here. Thanks for lurking, Nina. You're going to stand under a balloon arch and call it a day. You know, fair. Very fair. Flowers? Flowers are fun. Candy? Maybe? I don't know. I'll just stick it here for now. I was thinking it would also be fun. I was like trying to come up with an idea because I was struggling. And you can see how little of an idea I came up with, but we're going to work on it. But that's kind of cute. I thought it would be kind of fun to have a DreamSnap where you had a couple different like mini DreamSnap sets and you're kind of standing in front of it with the trophy. I just felt like that would be a lot more difficult to pull off. It would be fun if we could put mannequins outside because then you could do like the little mini sets and you could have a mannequin and an outfit in front of each of them, you know? That would be kind of cute, I think. A cupcake? I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure. A DJ booth? This would be the second time in like a month that I used a DJ booth in a DreamSnap. Maybe the second time ever, but also within a month. We'll see. We got options. We got options. Let's go grab Vanellope, actually. I don't know where she would be hanging out. A lion statue and a painting from Scrooge. Oh, is it the little lion on top of the column? I think that's kind of cute. I didn't realize we were going to get so many more of those. I really like it though, because I had been using the Phil one from Hercules a lot and I wished I didn't have to. So I like that we got the lion, we got the Mask dancer. We got the femme dancer. I think there might be one other that I saw when I was looking at the wiki, but I don't have it yet. But I use that kind of object actually a lot more than I would expect to, so I like that we have options now. They are different sizes than the fill one, which is a little bit inconvenient, but it's okay. Wait, did I see Vanellope? I don't think so. Wait, I literally just could have... Anyway, don't mind me. I'm going back to the island and I'm giving her permissions. There you are.
Sheesh,
hey, girl.
This place is bonkers.
That is so loud. Let's hang out. You were so devastated when the mannequin feature came and we couldn't put them outside and we can only have 5 in a room. Yeah. It would be nice to have more flexibility with them, to be honest. Especially putting them outside. I would really, really enjoy that. Okay, you would have to be like actually right here or something, which is going to look like it's behind me for the time being, but once I pose, I think it will not be behind me. There we go. You like the lion more than the OG one? You're hoping... Oh, yeah, the raven. That's the other one I saw. I think... Okay, no. I'm trying to get Vanellope to turn around. Fine, girl? Come this way. Whatever. You're not even close. I didn't need her to turn around. I just need the placement to be okay. There you go. That's close enough. Maybe just come this way like a teensy tiny bit. Perfect, I think. Thanks, Vanellope. You're mostly cooperating. I do respect that. I do. Okay. Let me focus this. Let me pose. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. The first ever DreamSnap challenge was Dreamlight Ball. It was... I remember that one. I remember I had no idea what I was doing. I took a picture in like a suit in front of like a wall. That was something I had already decorated. Am I gonna trap Vanellope? Maybe. Probably not yet. Okay. I feel like if we're gonna make this work, we actually need mostly like this kind of greeny color. I forgot that's mostly Vanellope's vibe. You did your first DreamSnap challenge in the Dream Castle. You were so upset when you only got 600. I feel like I didn't understand the assignment. Like, I didn't realize how all out people were gonna go in DreamSnaps when it first popped up, you know, when it first showed up. But people, they were doing it. Okay, let me find a DJ booth. Hi, Tangled. Hello. This isn't quite... She wears like a greeny kind of seafoam color. I don't know if that's gonna work or if we should stick with the purple. Okay. What kind of things? What do we have in the Wreck-It Ralph category? Because I don't want to necessarily make it like a Wreck-It Ralph DreamSnap. I just want to make her make sense in the picture more. I could use these maybe. That doesn't make sense. Why would there be stools in front of a DJ booth? That simply does not make sense. A food stall? That's still not the right color. Thanks for lurking, Preb. Having Merlin run around your valley in his summer shorts makes you more happy than it should. Listen, I love Merlin's little summer fit. I think it's cute. Oh, I actually wanted the other rug. I thought I pulled that one out, but no. This one I think is gonna be closer. Where do we put it? If we use a DJ, if we use a DJ booth, maybe put it there. What if I push this back more? Oh, the diagonal. Making us fight. Petition for Gaston to be the DJ. I don't know if we're gonna have a DJ, but I will take the request into consideration. Do we double up the booth? What do people do for like celebrations? I don't know. I have so much respect for people doing dream snaps in general because I feel like there's a specific type of dream snap that a lot of people make where it's like so cluttered, but in a good way. Like I could probably find somebody in the top submissions that has an example of what I'm talking about. That particular style, like it's up close, there's a lot going on. I don't know how to do that. Like this. What is this? In the best way, I mean, like, I don't know how to do that. Not to say that I can't make a dream snap that I like. There's just like something about being close and having stuff. Having like a lot of stuff, but it's all in the frame and it all makes sense and it confuses me so much. Just so much. Oh, I actually need to move that more. I don't hate it. If we move it back and to the side, I don't hate the idea of having it there. Senpai is that type of dream snap creator, for sure. Like, how are you filling the whole frame, not an empty pixel to be found, and it looks good? I know. It's like when I look at the individual items, sometimes I'm like, this is kind of chaotic, but somehow it works. And I wouldn't even think to use most of the items together because in my brain, I'm like, no, that's chaotic. But like, I don't know. I don't have the wait and see kind of patience to work through it, I guess. I don't know. I simply do not know. I'm not hating it. I think we have potential. Do we need path here? I might actually just move these balloons to fill this area there. That might work. Like that, kind of. Not quite, but sort of. If I duplicate you and put like one in front of you and one like this way, that's not going to be in frame. We can try, we can try. You can't pull it off, even just the zoom in trend. Anytime you try, you hate how your snap looks. I've been kind of living for the zoom recently, like the push in the frame kind of thing. I've been having a good time with it. But the rest of it is not really my vibe. Not that I think everyone needs to do the same style of dream snap. I don't mind doing things differently, but sometimes I wish I could. You know what I mean? It's nice to try different things. And I think this dream snap might suit that sort of a style. I need some things kind of here. I don't think I want balloons. I know chairs don't make sense. Just let me look at these. You wonder if they see enough people doing the zoom trick, if we'll actually get zoom control. Hopefully. I feel like the actual maneuverability of the image, you know, like the camera's direction and angle and zoom, I feel like that's one of the biggest updates we need next for camera specifically. Maybe these somewhere. My voice just like broke, my goodness. You like how your snaps look for the most part, but you can't help but think that they look basic in comparison to the other crowded style ones. I feel like that's not bad though. And sometimes when I look at the top submissions, it's not like every DreamSnap is always like that in the top submissions, you know? I feel like just the majority of them are. Kind of am tempted to try to use this somewhere, but where? I don't know how much that's even going to be visible. Put them here. Whoever's sitting here is going to have their hearing absolutely blown out. I don't know. I also need something for actually behind here. We have the waterfall wall, but that's very black and white, which I'm not sure is the vibe. Isn't that actually in the Wreck-It Ralph collection? You do like... Oh, this is so short. I didn't realize how short that was. Well, never mind. I mean, no. Wait, no. This one was the one I was thinking of. This is also quite short, but I feel like it's too like minimalistic and modern. Could put a building in the background, like the far background. I'm just like brainstorming, seeing what we can do. The castle could be cute. So we'll remove it from the Meadow Island. That's fine. I don't actually have the Meadow Island decorated. I think this was just in my, whatchamacallit? My Wizard of Oz DreamSnap build. I feel like it would need to be further in the background. And like that way. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. As a possibility. Oh, also, I'm just thinking about this. I haven't posted my actual weekly schedule yet because I'm not 100% sure what we should be getting up to. The Fields of Mystria update is coming out tomorrow. Are we interested in playing that? We played Fields of Mystria way when it first dropped in early access, but we haven't played it since then. I kind of do want to play it again, but I'm not sure. Actually, I will put it back here. Maybe I'll move this back here and put the castle back there. We'll see. We shall see. And next week, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Next week is Tales of the Shire. We'll definitely be checking out that one. No doubt about it. Also push this way a little bit. These are not really going to be visible anymore, I don't think, but can try. Oh! Oh, good. Oh! Where are those fireworks coming from? Oh, I clicked activate. Since when does this have fireworks? When did that happen? I thought it was only the Winter Palace that had it. Interesting. No offense, but then what's the point of the Winter Palace? Maybe. We do a nice gorgeous path here. You wonder if they added it for the Disneyland 70th? You saw an article about how a bunch of Disney games will have little nods to the anniversary. It's possible. I mean, to be fair, this palace might have had the fireworks for a while. It's... Well, I don't usually use the activate button. I don't think I've used this palace in a DreamSnap since the activate button was added to the game, so there's also that. And even though I always have this palace out, I don't really go close enough to interact with it often, so if it has been there the whole time, I just wouldn't know. I wouldn't know a thing. You only have the Winter Palace, so you don't know the difference. Yeah, the Winter Palace has kind of like icicle lights on it. And the Winter Palace was the one that was able to do the fireworks. And that was kind of one of the main distinguishing things. Because the regular palace couldn't. I want this... Do I hate that where it is? I think I do. I think it's okay. We can't really see all of it, but we get the vibe of it. I don't think I mind that. We're fine. I'm existing. We're doing things. Okay. I feel like I want to move this even more, though. Like that. Probably bring this path out also. Well, that might be weird. Do I care? I don't know. The current Nikki event has a storyline that I might enjoy. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even really think about adding Nikki to the schedule this week. The thing about Infinity Nikki is that I don't really have any bad feelings about it. It's just every time I think about it, I'm not necessarily itching to play. Does that make sense? It's one of those things where I didn't necessarily decide to stop playing. I was just like, not super feeling it. And then I don't know. I just never really opened it. Maybe we can add some balloons back here. That's a lot of balloons. But that could be fun, maybe. Wait, where were you going? There. Oh. I don't know. They don't really match. Firework. The 1.7 update definitely has a much better story than they had for the past two updates. Did I see the news about the home update income? Or yeah, I heard about the home update coming. I knew that was something that was going to be coming around the summer, right? Or something like that. So I am super intrigued about that. Not gonna lie. Maybe I can put these back here. You had to delete Nikki since it fried your PS5. Oh my goodness. That's really annoying. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get some of Storybook Vale decorated because when Tales of the Shire comes out, it will be taking all your spare time. I'm super excited to see what Tales of the Shire is about. I was not somebody who got to do like the little, I don't know if it was like a beta or like, I feel like it had to be some sort of a beta because they pushed the time back quite a bit of when it was supposed to be released. But some creators got to play a bit of it a couple months ago or something, a few months ago. I was not one of those creators, but I'm really excited about it. Oh, right. I hate this banner. I forgot. I love this banner, which is why I hate this banner. Because the footprint of it just sucks. Tales of the Shire is finally coming out for realsies. Yeah, I want to say it's the 29th, but I always mix up the... Yeah, I think the 29th, a week from Tuesday, I want to say. What about like so? Oop. Girl, we tried. You're not even going to see most of these. I'm gonna have to find a way to hide the balloon trees and stuff, but that's fine. I also got some actual trees. Maybe here and here. In where the little banners don't quite overlap. Although I could try to overlap the banners more. Oh, I can't because of the foot. I don't care. No! Okay. Wait, I don't think I'm gonna be able to put trees there then because of that. Ooh, okay. We're gonna try. It's not that serious. It is never that serious. They've been turning their comments off for their posts on Twitter. Wait, who? Who been doing that? Well, now this just is not giving what I want it to give. You felt the sigh in your bone. So did I. It was bad. Goodness gracious. That was back in the fall. Oh my goodness, that was such a long time ago. Because like originally it was supposed to come out last fall or something. And then they pushed it to like winter this year, like early this year or something. And then they pushed it to the summer or something. I don't know. It's been pushed a few times. Which, I mean, to be fair, I would rather have a game's release time pushed back than have us have a super glitchy, unfinished game sold to us, you know? So it's like, I get it. Hopefully it's actually good, though, when we get it, you know? That's all I ask. It's fine. I'm a person who exists who can figure out what I'm doing with this. I need something here. maybe we get that fancy unbirthday table and we set up a little spread, a nice little food spread there. That might work. Maybe I can move that tree in. I kind of feel like I need to move this there. Move this here somewhere if I can fit it. 5 companions left to level up. Wow. That's amazing progress. My goodness. Yeah, a nice, delicious celebration feast, perhaps. December, March, now, end of July. Yeah. It's quite the change for sure. I was gonna try to move this up here somewhere, which I can't do because is that because of the path? No, that's because of I mean, that's because of the path. This is because of the banner. Dreamlight Valley, can you please, please, please give us these banners without the gather footprint? Like, give us a version that's just decor. I think that's something that I need, actually. Please. Please? Do I have Aurora's corrected cake table? Wait, what is that? I mean, based on the fact that I have no idea what you're referring to, I think I don't. But maybe I do. I don't know. Oh, was that from her quest line? I'm not mad at this. I might even push it forward more. It's weird, but I'm not mad at it. I will check about that table, though. It would have been recently if it was from her quest line. Unless I put it somewhere. I feel like it would have been after this. In which case, it might be in Storybook Vale. No, no, no. I'm not trying to gather villagers, Lady Danbury. Oh, if not, never mind. Cool, cool, cool. It's fine. It's still not bad for me to look at this, though. Ah, the cake, the cake. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. No, this is also one of the gather ones. I was like, do I have one that's not a gather one? No. I will take these, though. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if I'm going to use them. But I'll take it. Okay, I'll also just get rid of that. Okay. I also probably should get some sort of cooking station. Oh, for a second it looked like it was sunset. I was like, how long have we been streaming? I mean, it has been almost an hour, but it hasn't been long enough that the sun should have been setting. You, not you. You are gonna move up this way and kind of that way, I think. Which should probably still work. You actually might not be bad putting here. That was a sentence that I said. And a nice little cooking station right in front of me to make some delicious treats. Okay. What sounds good for a nice DreamSnaps celebration? A cake? Maybe. I feel like I always end up putting desserts on these. Maybe some cotton candy might be fun. who wants to eat like actual meals at a party, I guess is what I'm saying. The Princess Aurora cupcakes. Yeah, like this is not necessarily supposed to be Aurora themed. It's just turning into like pink and blues, but I don't mind that. A birthday cake. Happy birthday DreamSnaps, am I right? That's better, that's better. Candy, sure, we'll make a... No, why would you do that to me? Why would you do that? Anyway. Hit me up with some, yes, cotton candy. Again. Cupcakes, delicious. I still can't believe they gave us this. Garlic chocolate tart sounds horrendous. Sounds horrible. Sounds, ugh, you know, icky, icky, icky. Anyone else wish the cupcake still glittered? Yes. Oh my goodness. I think, I can't remember when they changed them, but I was behind the curve. I didn't realize that they had changed them until one day I was trying to place them down for DreamSnaps, and I said, wait a minute. Why am I not getting any sparkles from this? And then I realized, girl, why would you, I can't stand you. Why would you do that? Oh, goodness. Try again, try again. She was hungry? I guess so. She said, these actually look kind of good though, cupcake. You do that all the time. I specifically like try not to, but somehow I always end up actually eating the thing instead of dropping it. At least it's now when I have plenty of ingredients. I feel like I had done it a couple times when I was sort of first starting the game, and I didn't really have extra ingredients like that, so I'd have to cook something for a quest. And I would cook it, and then all of a sudden it's gone, and it's like now I have to go like grow or forage this stuff all over again, you know? What a shame, what a shame. I don't have a lot of space here. You now have a whole sweets floor in your house of pre-made goodies. Oh, nice. Pop that there. I don't think I... Oh, the apples are kind of fun because they're yellow. So to like switch up the color scheme a bit. I'd actually not even use the Aurora cupcakes, which is a shame, but... Why is that there? Who knows? Should it be something else? Perhaps. Maybe I put those over there and put these over here. Slay. You only cook with cooking flames to double your output. Ah, I don't really have many of the things that we get from multiplayer resources because I didn't really do multiplayer very much, and then there was the whole like ban gate situation that was happening, and that really spooked me. So I haven't really done anything with multiplayer since then either. I'm gonna pull this back here, even though we might not see it, just so I know that it's fairly even. There we go, there we go. Hassan, hello, hello. Welcome in. Also, thank you everybody who's liked the stream. I appreciate you. I truly do. Those are not gonna be in frame. Nice little chill music listening spot. I feel like, sometimes I think about items from The Sims. I go through waves where I do this. Like furniture items that we have in The Sims that would be so cute to have in this game, right? Like in The Sims, there's this one item. I can't remember. I want to say it's from like one of the kids packs, like toddler stuff, or maybe the like Happy Campers kit or whatever that one's called. And it's like stacks of maybe 3 pillows kind of just like on top of each other, and it's a little seat. I think something like that would be so cute in this game. I would put it out in my outdoor theater area. I think that would be so fun. You and your daughter have still been able to multiplayer safely, but you totally understand. Yeah, I think overall, from what I've read and seen, that situation with random bans or like ban warnings or things like that, I feel like for the most part that's been resolved. But it still leaves me a little spooked. Like, I've spent too many hours on this. Imagine if one day... Imagine if one day I rocked up on stream with like, I don't know. And to be fair, I don't think it's like you lose your account. I think you just can't really do DreamSnaps anymore or like do multiplayer, but still, what's the point at that point, you know? I don't know. I would be so distraught. I'd have to make a dramatic YouTube video, you know, where YouTubers make like apology videos or like announcement videos. Sometimes they're clickbaity and it's like something happened ... and it's just a picture of them sitting on their floor with like mascara on their face. I would have to make a something happened video. You use multiplayer features basically, so everything Vanellope gave us. Got it. The dramatic clickbait. Yeah, here's the thing. I know usually like 8 times out of 10, it's gonna be a clickbait thing whenever I see people that I'm subscribed to post a video like that. And I always click on it anyway. I got like maybe 2 times in the past week or 2. And I'm like, now what is this? But just in case it's something serious, I'm like, I need to know. So I'm gonna watch it, but like, why would you do me like that? Okay, we can't even see that other chair, but that's okay. I owe you an apology, yes. Or like, things are changing. I don't know. They're all the same, like kind of vague, generic, sort of concerning statements. And it always gets me every single time. Now that we can't really see this path here, I might actually scoot the castle one over just so we can see a little more of it here. I think that might be fun. I am not gonna erase all of this right now. We're not in the I need to quit phase yet, but we're approaching the I need to quit phase. Just so you all know. Finally speaking up, yes. It's always so dramatic. Don't pull out a ukulele. You know what? I do have a ukulele. I do play it a little bit. If I ever needed to do an apology. I would hope I never have to do an apology video. That being said, I don't think it's completely outside of the realm of possibility. Because, I don't know. Sometimes I say things that, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not the best with words. If I'm trying, like, I don't know. I have to be super concentrated on what I'm saying. Otherwise, the most random things will come out of my mouth. And I truly believe I wouldn't mean anything by it, but like, I don't know, but I really actually don't think I would say anything that out of pocket. Like, even accidentally. Maybe. Who knows? Save this video in case I ever need to make an apology video. And be like, you said... And I'll be like, you know what? That's true. How could I have done such a thing? Don't speak it into existence. You know what? Yeah, I don't need to say anything else about that. We don't need to go there. Ooh, no. Balloons? No. I need something kind of like right here in this area. It feels like balloons is a choice, but I also don't really want to do balloons because it would be these ones. And even though it's in the background a little bit, it would kind of be blending in with these ones, which I don't want. So I'm thinking actually going for one of the pretty purple trees. Kind of random, but I think it might work. We can put balloons on tables. Oh, that's interesting. By pretty purple trees, I mean these ones. It's a very odd thing to put here, but I'm gonna need to do something back here. Figure it out. I also need something in the front here. This is what I mean. I get to a point in a DreamSnap like this where I feel like things are happening and I'm satisfied with the fact that things are happening. But also, it's like, this is the part where I need to start putting down random things to fill space, and I have no idea how to do that. It makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Like, actually, I could go for something here. Maybe I get rid of these and I put another one of these balloon arches just going in the opposite direction. That might work. That might work. Not opposite direction, but kind of like angled the other way. Do you know what I mean? It's an arch. It doesn't have a direction really, but yeah, like this whole area here, I feel like needs stuff. This bottom left corner. Vanellope, if we get her facing the right way, will, I think, be sufficient in this spot. But yeah, I want to move this tree over a little bit. I think I might actually mostly move the balloons back here so we see them here. I don't know if we'll be able to see any of the fireworks if I set them off. Nah, they're too high. Maybe I'll move some of those here if I can. And that way I won't have to work as hard about covering these trees here. We'll just move the balloons so they come out this way and like this way maybe. Okay. You all move for now. You beep beep boop this way. Hi Martina, how are you? You that might work. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I feel like that table will show. And then we'll figure it out. Ooh. And then these trees are all gonna move this way. Even more so. Add confetti cannons? Maybe. The only thing with the confetti is I don't actually know where I want these, so I'm gonna put these here for now. I know I just said I was gonna move that stuff so I didn't have to worry about covering up whatever's back here. Don't listen to me. I was lying. If I put the confetti cannon up front, the colors might be a little bit off. Because I feel like the confetti has kind of like 90s colors, if that makes sense. They're very kind of like true blue, yellow, red kind of things, which is not so much what we're going for. How's the snap going? Well, you know, it's in progress. It's in progress. I'm not feeling too stressed about it yet, which I guess is the most important thing. But it's not perfect. Why does it look like there's fewer balloons than there ever were? What do you need to be to put balloons where I want you? The girl gotta do. I wish I were going to Disney. Oh my goodness. My grandparents were in town and that's so many. Anyway, my grandparents, well, they're actually still in town, but we went and hung out with them yesterday. And they're going to Disney next month. I'm so jealous. They were like, yeah, it's going to be the Food and Wine Festival still, I think. I'm like, well, that must be nice. I hope you have so much fun. There. Wait. Oh, I don't know why I was surprised that this was the stand crouch button. Probably because I don't use it very often. And we were playing Date Everything that also has a crouch button, but it's a completely different button. I think I was expecting it to be shift. Hide that. More. And then I think we'll be good. The Food and Wine Fest is amazing. Your sister and you go every year. That's so fun. The last time I went to Disney was when Food and Wine Fest was happening. And it was a lot of fun. I think that was the only time I had been while it was going on, though. I would love to go to Disney again, but it'll probably be a while till I get a chance. I'm really trying. Bear with me. We put it closer. Good, bad. Good, actually. I don't mind it. Hi, Michelle. Hello, hello. Oh, the stand crouch button changed. Maybe that's what I was thinking of then. You missed the Epcot Flower Power event. You used to live 4 hours away, so you used to go every year. That's so cool. Yeah, my sister used to live near the parks in Orlando, which is actually why my grandparents are going, because they were planning on visiting my sister there before she moved, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't test the fireworks. Goodness gracious. Just activate this to see where they show up. That's not bad. You actually can't even really see where they're placed over this. I know I don't have the focus on, but you still can't really. They're below the level of this, which is cool. I might put some over here and some more over there. Cool. Your bestie lives in Orlando and has been really getting on you to do a parks trip with her. The parks are so fun. It's such an experience, though. In mostly a good way, but also an overwhelming way, I think. It's just a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do. Zara, we're gonna try to get Vanellope to cooperate when we're actually taking the picture. We'll see if that happens. Flowers, I don't know. I feel like flowers are such a good thing for filling space, but I don't know if they're the vibe for now. Oh, no, that's giant. I always forget how big that is. But I'm starting to think about things that we need here. I'm thinking of another item from The Sims. This one I think is from the party pack or whatever. The not the luxury party pack, the I don't know, one of the kits that came out in, I don't know, it was probably like a year ago now. But it's a little pile of balloons that sits on the floor. It's very weird, but actually kind of cute. I don't know. I feel like that would look good right here, but alas, this is not The Sim. The bundle. If I use flowers, I'm gonna have to probably use them in other places too, because otherwise it's gonna seem kind of out of place. Hi, Anna. Hello, hello. This feels kind of fun with our color scheme, actually. What if I put this, like, back here and up here? Cinderella, hello. How are you? We put her there, maybe. I like that we got the pink and the yellow and the purple. You know what else we could probably do? We could probably switch this because this is giving a lot of blue and purple. Maybe we could move this rug up here. And maybe we could move this pink one back here. Yes. Yeah. You heard talk about Disney. You're going to Disneyland for the first time next week. Amazing. What a fun time, too, because it's the 70th anniversary, right? For Disneyland in California. I believe that's what it is. I went to Disney World for its 50th anniversary, and it was really cool to see the extra celebrations that they had going on. I got some cool 50th merch. That was fun. Wait, what? How has this happened? Did we move? I swear we couldn't see these before. What did I do? I don't care. I'll cover it with something. I do feel like I need a bit of moral support at the moment. I think I'm going to move this bush back behind this. I think I'm going to move these balloons to be closer to this, perhaps. It's too much purple in this corner, like flat purple. And I don't know what to do behind here. Suggestions for behind the DJ booth are welcome. Oh, they disappear when you activate them. That's interesting. I had no idea. That's really cool, actually. Okay. Plot twist. We do the golden curtain. I forgot we have that. That's a great suggestion. I'll see if I can do that one, maybe. That might work. I kind of just don't really want to see that table that much if I can avoid it. Maybe I could put these flowers back here. Celestial dresser with some treats on top for foreground option. Celestial dresser. List. Trying to think of what. Oh, this. Perhaps. I'm gonna set this here as something to consider. The golden curtain thing that is, in fact, kind of Dreamlight Valley's answer to that one party pack that I was talking about. I feel like it's probably filtered under yellow, right? If I had to guess. Party photo backdrop. Oh, but this is going to give me the same problem that I... Why? Why? It's fine. If I put it there, it'll work, probably. I just wish we had an option to not have the footprint in front for, you know, I'm thinking, gathering villagers. Now I feel like we do need a DJ, but who would make sense to have as our DJ? Ooh, no, I gotta move this in. I'll move that back, but I don't think we'll really be able to see it. But I think I will prefer this to having the bush. I think it's more interesting to have the colors. Maybe I'll move these. Well, no, Vanellope's gonna be there. Well, Vanellope's actually mostly gonna be not there because we're gonna be over to the side a little bit more. Well, no, that's still Vanellope's spot. It's fine. Okay. So for this, you mostly don't need to be here. You can try being there. You can try being there. Fergie is DJ? That might be fun. That might be fun. It's a shame we can't put Vanellope on a box so you could see her better. Yeah, it is a shame. But to be fair, it might work in my favor because I really do feel like a lot of people hate Vanellope. I want to use her because I feel like we're doing a DreamSnap celebration. She should get to be at the party. This, just go away. Do I want to put some snackety snacks right here? In front of this thing? Perhaps. Oh wait, I actually didn't really look. I don't hate this. I don't really mind how that looks, actually. I don't care that there's room above there. There are going to be fireworks and stuff. I keep seeing this open area, but we're mostly going to be standing there, so that doesn't bother me too much. I might move these in a little bit so we can see these a little bit better. Ignore the dragon. I just didn't want to go through the process of hiding him. That maybe. Okay. I do still have things here. That's cute. I don't think that'll actually be in the frame. Maybe there. Monster plushie as a DJ? Maybe. I did pull out the monster plushie. That's not in the shot. I don't know if there's a way for me to get this in the shot. We'll try it. We'll try it before I go villager hunting for anybody. Not really. Maybe here. I don't know. Going back to the OG castle, you did the fireworks and noticed that it also snows when it activated it. Really? Does anyone know off the top of their head if that's a new thing that the regular palace does fireworks now, or has that been happening for a while? Because I only noticed it now, but I don't really interact with the thing that much. The thing in this case being, yeah, I'm not really going to be able to get it in there. The thing being the palace. Okay. Where'd that plushie go? There you are. Oh no! You're too giant. I feel like I need to move this like that way a little bit. This, in this case, being the party backdrop. If I could move it. Oh. Like that way. You know, you okay, Vanellope? I don't hate it, but I also don't think I don't hate it, you know? Oh, we can't even really see the guy. I'll scoot him over a little bit. Yeah, well, if I squint and then activate this and then I don't know, find a way to make it more exciting. Maybe I hate it less. I don't know. I wish I could get the time of day how it looks like when it steps down from the 2 hours to the 3 hours. Like, why does it do a little step down but not give me the actual in-between option? Because that... Wait. That cute. This dark. No, you won't fit like that. That might work. Okay, we'll fiddle around with it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. First things first, Vanellope. How do I get you to work with me? What if... I can't really see her in the corner, so I don't know. No. Vanellope. What if I... Like, I don't know. Ah, stop, stop, stop. That's perfect. Don't move. Do not move. Maybe drop some sparkles. Wait, how? If you touch the vignette slider, it removes it completely and makes it brighter even though it's already at 0. Yeah, I'll mess around with the settings a little bit. The in-between lighting is so good, you hate that it doesn't actually look like that when changing the time of day. I know! The in-between lighting is always the perfect lighting, and it's like, I wish it would let us have it. I don't know what our source is of sparkles right now. Listen, I'm a really professional streamer who's definitely done dream snaps before. Take the photo really quickly when it changes color, fair enough. I could do that. Vanellope's still not really facing forward, but maybe it'll be enough if she's like looking at me. Let me pose me. We'll mess around with the focus. I don't mind if she's looking at me. She is in shadow, but she might just have to deal with that. Brighten her. Oh, drop some marshmallows. I do have marshmallows in my pockets. Let me see what we can do. I do have buttons, but I would have to go home. At first, when you said buttons, I was like, what? I don't get it. But yes, 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 the park buttons. I don't remember where I... Wait. The blue ones, right? I'll work on it. I'll just drop a bunch of these and just kind of try to plop them around or something. I don't know. Let's see. Not sure if these will be visible, but we'll see. Beautiful. No! Okay. Very grr. I could put this behind this, actually. I don't think that'll be visible. It's frankly fine there, to be honest. You had too many things to time in your snap. Fireworks, confetti, Mickey Cloud, the lighting, transition, and the villagers. Oh my goodness. It's like too much. Sometimes I really do feel like Dream Snaps is too much. I enjoy it, but it's like I really have to be in the mood to deal with everything, you know? I can actually, I think, push it back because of how cropped we are. So even if I put it kind of where I'm standing, I think actually it won't be visible. I will also have to move the rug. I always forget about that. Oh, I also forget that for some reason this rug doesn't like paths. So if you have it on top of a path, at least for me, it doesn't usually let me pick it up. It's not enough. Where am I going to be standing? What if I put it behind me? If I put it behind there, maybe I won't be able to see it. I'm like here-ish. But then it probably just won't show anything. Whatever. We're trying things. If it works, it works. If not, it's fine. Best way to trap villagers? You know, I am not the person to ask, but people in chat might be able to answer. I get so frustrated when I'm trying to trap villagers. I usually try to use touch of magic items, and then I just turn them invisible and quickly take the snap. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really depends. Okay, we change the focus. We change this. We change... Yes, okay. But... let me see... Okay. I'm trying to see what it looks like when we are in that middle period to see if I can eventually get that going. But see, that might be too much light. Light bloom a little bit might be fun. Try it out. Oh, girl, she bright. It's really bright on this gold thing back here. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, actually, I don't hate this lighting. If I could get me lit up more, it is still not as good as the other lighting, but maybe if I mess with the highlights a little bit. Oh, girl. What if we activate this? In time with the music? What a sleigh. Yeah, I did remove the vignette. I don't have him over here, which is a little rude, but that's fine. I have no fireworks there. That's way too bright. I have to do it actually with this, I think. Vanellope, you got one job, to stand there, girl. Anyway, and she's blinking and stuff. What are you doing? Why does it sound like it's still going off? But it's not. Vanellope. I'm making a face. I don't, something about it doesn't work. I think I need fireworks in this corner. And fewer here. Let me see what I can do. I moved too many of the settings. I shouldn't have exited out of there. Oh well, you live, you learn. Oh, what? Because I think they just weren't activated because they weren't in frame. That's annoying, actually. In that case, I don't care enough. In that case, I do not care. We'll just find a cute picture and call it a day. There we go. Where can you get fireworks? They're the ones that I'm using right now are from the premium shop. There are some that you can get from, I think, Mushu's questline, right? There's another set that were from a star path that sometimes rotate through the premium shop. Or, well, actually, we haven't had that one yet, right? Those are from the night show. They might be back soon. And I feel like there's one other set of fireworks. Where's the other one from? Is that one from Scrooge? Okay. Time of day, beep, beep. Boo. Light bloom up a little bit. Character lighting increase. Something about this. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Where are the balloons coming from? These, oh, those balloons are from a tree item that's in the premium shop this week, right? It's still in the premium shop? I just have a million balloons down, or a million of the balloon trees. It's giving blending into our surroundings a little bit, but I don't know that I hate that vibe. No, I don't think I hate this. Let me submit it for now. It's the same photo. I'm gonna submit this one instead. And then we'll look at it. We'll see how we feel about it. Listen, it's a DreamSnap. Does it fit the theme? Sure. Do we have good tags? Well, yes. People were hating on the outfit, but you know what? I simply do not care. Okay. Small like this, it's kind of cute, okay? I don't think I hate it. I think I kind of like it. It does feel a little random to have Vanellope here, but like, I feel like we have to. I think it's cute. I'm happy with it. I think full screen, it was throwing me off a little bit. Lucy, thank you for being a member for 16 months. 4K worthy and super cute. Thank you. I do like it. I like it more than I thought I did. We'll see how I feel about it maybe like tomorrow if I look at it. But for now, I like the outfit. I feel like looks way better in the context of the photo than it does just like running around. You know what I mean? It is quite the look, but we did what we had to do to match the trophy and also to match the tags. Vanellope, thank you for your service. Okay. I think I already did some voting on Roses and Thorns. Grand Anniversary Gala. Yeah, it's fine. I'll be curious to see what other people's dream snaps look at. I don't think I've seen a single person's dream snap for this. Oh, also the trees, they look like this. I should probably delete all of these. There are 10 million of them. Kind of cool. I do wish the balloons were a different color. I think I would use them more if the balloons were a different color. I'm not going to delete this whole thing just in case, but I am going to delete pretty much all of these balloon trees and the vast majority of these fireworks. Oh, and I can actually check where the other fireworks are from, I suppose. Well, I'm here. Well, I'm here. Okay. These ones were from the premium shop. These ones were from the night show Star Path. This one is from Mushu's questline. This one, I don't remember if this one actually shoots off fireworks. I think it does, but I don't remember what this is from. Was this from an event? I feel like it was from one of the little seasonal events or something. Does anyone remember? Like Craftable or something? Oh, it doesn't look like it actually shoots off fireworks. It's just these premium shop ones, the night show ones, and the Mushu ones. Yeah, so if you don't have the premium shop because you're on Apple Arcade or you just don't want to buy them, do the Mushu thing. Craftable but doesn't have fireworks. Yeah, checks out. Okay, what do I need to do for the rest of stream? That took simultaneously longer and less long than I thought it would. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, let me actually banish Vanellope from here. Sorry, girl. I just don't want you crashing the party the next time we're working on a dream snap. I think I want to go to the Veil and clean up a little bit. I need to clear some inkies. Yeah. And I'll go here so I can pick up Aurora. Maybe also grab some of the shadow snippets. Oh, actually, I might have a couple puzzles to do now that I'm thinking about it. If so, maybe we should do those. How's everyone progressing with the Storybook Veil update? Is everyone finished? Still working on it? Like, what's the vibe? I really like this bed. I think this bed is in Scrooge's shop, but I'm not sure. I haven't had it yet. Oh, let me change. Let me put on this other outfit we were wearing today. You have one duty left for the Star Path, and you so don't want to do it. Wait, which one is it? Aurora? Oh, there you are. You completed all your quests and all the puzzles. Nice. I feel like the more I kind of dwell on it, the more I'm like, wow,
Perhaps
that was
I'll
over
visit
quickly.
my animal friends.
Let's hang out about part 2 of the thing. Like, yes, I streamed for kind of many hours each day. Well, I don't think the second day we streamed for like that many hours, but I feel like it went by quickly. You have to, oh, release Peter Pan and talk to him twice. Wait, what are we not liking about that? Just not a big Peter Pan fan? Wait, also apparently there's like a lava item or something in Scrooge's shop. Has anyone gotten that yet? I've only really seen it in a thumbnail. I don't know if it's actually lava or if it's meant to be leaves. Has anyone built with it? What's that about? Scrooge doesn't really like to give me cool stuff. Oh, it's the cocoa item from the puzzle. I don't know if I've done that one yet. Have I? We'll check. Aurora, hurry, Miss Ma'am. Thank you. It's never mind. I'm sorry. It's too early to be this mean to you. That wasn't that mean, but it was still a little bit too mean. You just got here. A mere, like, couple of weeks ago. Less, really.
I've never seen a kingdom like this.
Come here, bird. Oh. Oh, you're just too lazy to add Peter to your valley. Fair. Very fair. No, you are not a shadow snippet. Then I don't want you. Well, I probably should still get you, but that's fine. Combine all those. The leaves glow and people surround it with magma and lava rock and it looks super cool. Okay, okay. I wasn't sure if it was like actually lava because I had thought we had like a little leaf thing. I'm still not sure if I feel like the spawn rate for memories for clearing inkies is less with the vacuum or not. So sometimes I just clear them manually. I feel like the Peter Pan update went by fast. We only have 9 days left. Wait, 9 days left of the Star Path? Whoa! Well, yeah, actually, I guess people are thinking the update's gonna be, like the 13th or something. Which is coming up pretty soon, to be honest. Stop jumping away from me, Frog. Oh, there's a memory. Of course, right after I say that. Goes and proves me wrong. Yes! I don't know where I will use this, but that's a memory completed. Yes! I do need to do some memory grinding at some point. I did some cooking grinding not too long ago, but fishing, mining, those are the ones I really got to get to. Oh yeah, we are supposed to have another event, aren't we? I didn't remember it. Oh, wasn't it like, I don't remember if they said what type of an event it was. I just remember them saying we had a couple. Was it like a treasure or something? I don't think I've seen any updates about when that's gonna happen. Pick this up, this up, this up, this up. Amazing. You know what I would kind of like that I don't really think we'll ever get? I would like a Touch of Magic revamp. I feel like the features could use some work, and we haven't really had any updates to the actual mechanics of it, apart from when they added the ability to customize furniture, you know? But even when they did that, they didn't really improve Touch of Magic for clothing. I feel like that would be fun of them to do. I don't know that they really would. I'm not sure how many people use the Touch of Magic feature, and especially since we can't use it in DreamSnaps, I feel like it's maybe not one of their top priorities, but I would like to see it improved. Also, if we're asking, I hate this build now. This build that we just built, I do not like it. I think I have to change it. But I don't want to do it till I'm done decorating the veil. It's not my favorite, though. Something about it just doesn't really sit right in my soul. I think it's the center area. Like, the individual spots themselves are kind of cute, but... It was announced for this update cycle, so you think it will be Wednesday when the marshmallow event ends. That does make sense. A bulldoze already? Yeah, well, no, I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna actually finish my veil before I bulldoze anything, but it was one of those things where, like, I finished it, I came back, and I was like, oh, okay. Make it easier for motifs. Yeah, like a search bar and Touch of Magic, maybe. They'd have to go through and like actually name them though. I don't think the motifs have names currently. I could be mistaken, but I don't think they do. The fact that we don't have Touch of Magic skirts, pants, or shorts is really upsetting. Yeah. And like, obviously things change throughout the course of a game's lifespan, right? Like, the things that developers think might be a bigger deal might not be received the way that they think it is, but at least when the game was first being marketed, it felt like I don't know, it felt like Touch of Magic was one of those features that was kind of marketed as one of the bigger features. And it's really not had many improvements apart from, yes, adding the ability to do Touch of Magic for furniture was a big deal, but like, in terms of the actual Touch of Magic process itself, it's not really had many fixes. Hi, Sandra. You've never used it, Anthony? I'm not like a big Touch of Magic girly. I went through a very short-lived phase where I made some dresses and things. I love a motif on a tank top, like one singular motif on a tank top. In fact, I'm wearing one today with the fairies, but I would use it more, I think, if it was a little less glitchy. If they streamlined the process a little bit, made it cooperate a little bit more. Also, I think I got really upset because I don't know if it's still happening. I would assume it's still happening because, like I said, they never really fix or change anything with Touch of Magic. But it was a thing where sometimes, I don't know, like your designs would all of a sudden just get messed up. Like you'd go and put on a Touch of Magic outfit that you made, and all of a sudden everything's like shifted and wonky, and it was a huge disappointment because sometimes I would spend a long time making a dress or something, and then I would go in to look at it again, and it was like messed up, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fix this because it's gonna take so long to fix it because like everything is just weird. I don't know how to explain it, but if you all have messed with Touch of Magic, you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they got glitched on mannequins, but sometimes they would just glitch in the actual menu. It was very strange. I would like to reorder stories, please. Lady and the Tramp, Coco. Oh, Incredibles. Incredibles is one of those movies. I don't think it's because the sequel exists that was made more recently, but sometimes when I see clips from Incredibles, I'm like, wow, the animation, like you can tell it looks kind of old. I mean, it is kind of old. It's from 2004, I think, Incredibles. But like specifically the backgrounds are very much giving early 2000s. Like the characters look great, but the backgrounds of the movie, mostly like the city stuff, I'm like, wow, this looks like an old video game. No. There we go. Oh, I forgot which one we were even doing. Lady and the Tramp. I got it. I got it. You kind of miss that Pixar art style? Wait, how do you mean? Beautiful. What are you? I don't know, but you probably go down here somewhere. We'll just leave you for now. Hey, cutie patootie. Oh, wait. You're gonna go next to you, but where? Oh, there. Stunning. Hi, Jazz. Hello. That art style versus Luca turning red Elio. Even though you still like the newer movies. Fair enough, fair enough. I feel like Incredibles was kind of like around the rise of the 3D animation, right? Not like right at the start, but when we were starting to see it a lot more. What am I trying to do? But yeah, I feel like because a lot of those things I saw when I was a kid and when they were new, it's like in my mind, they're like cutting edge and revolutionary. And for the time they were, but like looking back at it, I'm like, you can see the age on it, right? You can see how much animation has progressed and changed since then. I especially noticed that with the Barbie movies, like Barbie Swan Lake, Barbie and the Nutcracker. I'm like, oh, this is what I was watching. Anyone excited for Stranger Things? Listen. I don't know if this is a safe space to say that I think okay. I've definitely watched 2 seasons of Stranger Things. Is season 3 the season with Vecna? Whichever season is the season with Vecna. I did not see that one. Maybe the one before that I also didn't watch. I have mostly no recollection of anything from Stranger Things. I didn't really have a desire to watch it when I did. It's just my sister was, I think, in middle school at the time, like very much around the age of the actual kids in Stranger Things, and she was obsessed with it. And my sister is very opinionated and takes it very personally if like she loves something and wants to introduce you to it and you aren't okay with that. So I watched it to appease her. He comes in series 4. I think I only watched the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things. Here's the thing. I should love Stranger Things because like Stranger Things is like one of the reasons why D&D like pushed itself into pop culture and more mainstream appeal as opposed to just kind of like nerd culture appeal. But I don't know. I just never really caught the vibe. Your husband likes it and watched season 4, never had the urge to watch it, and it's crazy that the actors are married, have mortgages, etc. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're young. They're like young married, but yes, they're not children anymore. The last season for you was a work of art. I might watch it at some point. I don't know, I just don't really have a major desire to. And I feel like if I'm gonna watch a show, I have to really want to. I feel like it's been so long for Stranger Things, you forgot most of what happened. That is something too. Like, that's part of why well, part of it is also because listen. I'm sorry. Part of why I haven't watched Euphoria is because I watched like a couple episodes and I was not feeling it. Part of why I haven't watched Euphoria is because allegedly there's supposed to be another season, but like there's no knowing when that's actually going to happen. I knew Stranger Things seasons were like really far apart. And it's like, if I know that it's gonna be a long time, like, why would I watch it? Why would I watch it now and make myself have to wait an undetermined amount of time to finish the story? Why not just wait until it's done and watch it all then? You know what I mean? Your son is in the middle of a campaign, and last season they awakened Tiamat. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's been so long since I've played D&D. I feel bereft. I'm so sad. Like, I used to play D&D every week, and sometimes like every week, and then 1 week per month I would play it twice a week. But my DM had a baby, which is cool for them, but which is really cool for them, less cool for me because we're on a break. A couple of the people I play with are moving to a different country, so it's like we're not sure if / when we're going to be able to play consistently again because of time differences and stuff. And it's just so sad. I love D&D so much. You're trying to watch TV more. You're probably about to watch Bridgerton. I've watched the first 2 seasons of Bridgerton, and I've watched Queen Charlotte, and I enjoyed those. I still haven't watched season 3 of Bridgerton, and I feel like this might just be where I leave the series because I really can't convince myself to watch I don't know, what's their ship name? Holland? I can't convince myself to watch a Vanellope season. Vanellope. Vanellope. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm pretty sure it is pollen. I'm just a hater, so I don't really want to call them that. Hi, Kitty. Hello, hello. I hope you're having an okay day. Oh, this is kind of cool. We have so much archery stuff. Which is kind of, well, I mean, so much is dramatic. We have these two. Oh, wait, is this one from the small one? Is this one from Rift in Time? From like Gaston or something? I can't actually remember. Why did that lag scare me? Let me just save. Let me just say. You believe so? It might be. Yes. Unlock the Cocoa Tail. I really want Incredibles characters in Dreamlight Valley. I want the whole Parr family. The thing is, I don't know who. Okay. If we got Incredibles characters, I feel like we would only get 2 characters initially, right? Who do you think we would get? I feel like it's easy to say Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, but I don't know. I don't know who we would get initially. Are you a corner? You are. You look like you go there. You'd prefer Violet and Dash? Like, I feel like it would either have to be the parents or the kids, because it would be weird to be one parent, one kid. I think that would be kind of strange. And I feel like the parents are maybe more likely. I would be team give us Mrs. Incredible and Violet, but that's purely my own biases because I really like the 2 of them. I can't quite tell which. No, I think it's this direction. There we go. Jack Jack would be funny, but I don't know that Jack Jack would be an initial addition. Do you belong there? The parents are kind of the stars of the movie. I would agree with that. Oops. Oh, this is cool. You want Frozone so you can hear Honey, Where's My Super Suit? That is probably the most iconic line from the movie. There we go. There we go. Oops. We're rushing. You. Stunning. I always just want female characters. That's not true. Milo and Kita are my two most desired characters. That's only 50% female. But also, hear me out, even if I did, even if I did, I feel like it's just the reality of the situation that generally the female characters in Disney are more iconic. I feel like that's almost an objective fact. Like, I feel like you can't really even argue that. Oh, I like that you can run over this. And I feel like that's partially because, like, princess movies were so much the backbone of Disney for such a long time. They do love a female lead, but even a lot of times in the movies where you could argue that the male character is the lead, the female characters are just so iconic. Like Hercules and Meg, you can't tell me that Meg is not more iconic than Hercules. Even Aladdin and Jasmine, I would say that Jasmine is more iconic. What's another example of this? I mean, yes, Mr. Incredible's, Mr. Incredible is probably like the main character of the movie. His wife is just like more iconic. I don't know what to say. It's not my fault. It's Disney's fault. You would love to get Naveen and Dr. Facilier. They're actually pretty far up my list of priorities. That's true. That's true. You want Raya and Kim Possible? I don't think those are very commonly pitched characters. So that's pretty cool. I don't think Impossible, though. Two of our princes are only named Prince Charming. I thought it's only one prince. The one from Cinderella. You prefer the male characters because you like looking at them? Oh my goodness. I can't quite really. Sleeping Beauty is the name of the movie, even though truly Philip is the main character. Would I say that Philip is the main character of Sleeping Beauty? I stopped doing this because I can't think and also puzzle at the same time. Would I say that Prince Philip is the main character of the movie? I don't think I would. Like, yeah, Aurora's asleep for a good chunk of it. Who would I say is the main character of Sleeping Beauty? I don't know. It's one of those movies that's kind of short. And I don't know that there is an obvious main character. What does everyone else think? He has the most agency as a quote-unquote protagonist, I would say. But I don't know that that necessarily equals main character. Snow White's prince's name, I think, is Florian, but I don't know what he's credited as in the movie. There we go. Yeah, Cassie, I feel like the screen time of, like, the amount of screen time that different characters have is kind of weird in Sleeping Beauty, because I would say that the fairies probably have the most screen time. This little Jack Jack is cute. Yeah, I feel like Maleficent and the fairies would be, but I don't know. I don't know that it's an ensemble film, we'll say. Sleeping Beauty is giving ensemble. There we go. You. What am I looking at here? That looks like hands. Yes, there we go. You. Beautiful. Feet. Dash. Play. I remember when I was a kid, I loved Mirage, actually, in Incredibles. She is so legendary. She really is. Incredibles is full of legendary characters now that I think about it. Your mom looked like the blue fairy to you growing up, so she was always your favorite one. Wait, the blue fairy in Sleeping Beauty, like Merryweather, or the blue fairy like the character in Pinocchio? Garage office chair. Is she Syndrome's assistant? Yeah. She's the one that recruits Mr. Incredible. She's got like the whitey silver hair. Why do you not want to sit down?
Is looking splendid, my dear.
Is this broken? Or am I in a weird place? Go this way. You know what movie I actually need to watch now that I'm thinking about it? I don't know why I'm thinking about it. I just started thinking about it. The Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella with Brandy. Oh, it's so good. It's so, oh my goodness. That literally walked so much of theater media nowadays could run. Like, that was a made-for-TV special. The sets, the musicality, the talent, the cast. Whitney Houston. Are you kidding me? Everything about that movie was just impeccable. It was really giving what a lot of theater adaptations to film should give, you know? I want to buy some more of some of these things. Have I seen The Slipper and the Rose? I have not. You need Edna in DDV? Edna would be kind of cool, but she's probably lower down on my list, like after the rest of the Parr family. No, not you. I thought you were your uncle. Scrooge, come back here.
Hello.
What do I think about Disney's wartime package movies? I've seen all of those like that era of Disney films, but I haven't seen them for such a long time. I watched them a lot actually when I was a kid. I feel like my grandma had them on VHS, and whenever I was visiting her, I would watch them. I don't really have too much of an opinion about it because I haven't watched it in so long. You want Colette in the game from Ratatouille? Is that who we're talking about? You would recommend it? It does show its age, but the music is brilliant. It's one of your favorite Cinderella adaptations. I don't mind a Cinderella adaptation most of the time. I think there are so many of them, and some of them are not my favorite. But I feel like some of them are so slay. The live action Disney Cinderella with Lily James, my brain wanted to say Lily Collins so bad, with Lily James, I think is really good. The Cinderella with Brandy, very good. Ever After with Drew Barrymore, fabulous, really good. There are some quality ones out there. Cinderella Story, the first one specifically, a slay. Cinematic history, actually. I don't know if I'll ever use 10 of those. I kind of want to look at these leaves that people have been using. Wait, you've never seen any of them, Anthony? Any of them? Listen, okay, so listen. What? How? Wait, Anthony, I feel like, I don't know if this is me projecting. I feel like you have to love Whitney Houston. And if you don't, you should. And if you do, why have you not seen her as the fairy godmother in Cinderella with Brandy as Cinderella and Bernadette Peters as the evil stepmother? Wait, what, Ken? Wait, what to what? Which is why it's scandalocious that you haven't seen it. It is scandalocious. Oh, speaking of, I guess this is a wonderful time to have our chat about Wicked for today. I won't say anything about it because this is information that's not in the trailer. Well, I won't say anything about the particulars, you know, but because it's information that's not in the trailer. It is information that's out there in marketing, though, so it's not like... Anyway, I know that it's all above board is what I'm trying to say. So there was a part, y'all may remember if you were at our member stream where we watched the Wicked for Good trailer or watched the VOD after the stream. There's this very confusing part in the Wicked for Good trailer, and it's that Glinda has too many gowns is basically what's happening, which in a movie context makes a lot of sense because she would be wearing different outfits on different days. She's wealthy or associated with wealthy people at the bare minimum. You know what I mean? She'd have fits on fits on fits. So it makes sense that she has a lot of different outfits. In the stage musical, though, there are like 2 dresses that she wears in the second act, maybe 3. And there was a bit of confusion with some of the dresses. Like, what is she wearing when she's singing Thank Goodness? Like, what are these other outfits that are giving potentially that, right? There's one outfit that she's wearing in the trailer. It's giving kind of like, you don't really see the whole thing, but from the top, she's kind of standing on this balcony. It's daytime. She's looking out. Fiero and the guard look like they're doing some choreo getting down. The outfit is kind of giving like Kennedy. They have a doll of that outfit. Do I have any Magma, actually? They have a doll of her in that outfit, and the description for the doll explains what's happening when she's wearing that outfit. I found out and I was like, oh, also, at least one part of her wearing that outfit is a scene that's not in the stage show that we're getting in the movie, and I'm very excited, very intrigued. I can't wait. When we say Brandy, we mean the singer. Yes, we mean the singer, Brandy. Singer, actress, icon. Let me take all of these. Let me take all of these. Cassie, it was colorblind casting. Here's the thing. We don't need to get into it that much. I just think it's interesting that everyone has something to say about colorblind casting in the year of our Disney 2025. When no one had anything to say about it in the 90s, no one cared. Why do we care now? Whatever. Brandy is an icon. Yes, yes, yes. Also, I think the actor who played Prince Charming, his name is Paolo something, I believe. He and Brandy have a super cute, like, relationship. They talk about each other so sweetly in interviews and stuff, and they were both in Descendants Rise of Red, reprising their roles, which was, for me, a baby who loved that movie. It was so beautiful to see them as Cinderella and Prince Charming again. I loved it. Worried about the color of a fish. For sure. Oh, goodness. Also known for Moesha. That's true. I didn't actually really watch Moesha, though. I think I might have been a little young for Moesha. But I should watch it now that I'm grown. So this is the vibe that people are doing to make like little lava things. The amount of grinding that I would have to do for this gem is so much. Also, now that we've brought up Wicked, back to Wicked briefly, another thing, so there's been a lot of pseudo news, I guess you can call it, about Wicked the past week or so, because Mattel has been announcing their dolls for Wicked for Good. They did a bunch of dolls for the first Wicked movie. They're doing a bunch of dolls for Wicked for Good. They also announced / showed their Dorothy doll. The way people on the internet are so great and also so confusing. They were trying to reverse engineer who as an actress is playing Dorothy in the movie based off of a doll. What? Like, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know if they even made a custom face mold for it. Like, it could just be a Mattel doll face. I don't know if it's based off of an actress. But I thought that was so funny. They were like, this doll looks like Maddie Ziegler. Maddie Ziegler must be playing Dorothy. Like, what? It's a doll. I hate to say it. Reverse engineer a doll is hilarious, but also we've been so deprived of pretty much any marketing for this movie that, like, I guess people are just desperate for some kind of information. I am a little bit too, but not enough to splice a doll's face over an actor's face. I kind of want to make this into a little lava pond. I don't think I'll leave it here forever, but it's fun at the moment. Drop all of you. That's impressive. They've been able to keep it a secret with no leaks. Yeah, I do like a bit of a secret. You know what I mean? I don't know that there have been absolutely no leaks, because I think they've had like what are they called? Like test screenings. I think that's what it's called. When they have the movie, maybe not like completely finished, but mostly edited down. They show it to like a group of people. They get their thoughts so that they can, you know, make changes or whatever before the final release, or kind of get a feel for how people are feeling about it, kind of thing. I've heard that some of the test screenings, the people's opinions were not fabulous, which I think is why they started doing some pickups where they were bringing some cast members back and doing reshoots for things. I don't know, though. That's just rumors and speculation, innuendo and outuendo. But that's what the streets are saying. Do those people need to sign NDAs? Well, yes. You can copy an item you have in your pockets? Wait, what? Goodness. Thank you. You've saved me so much time. I feel like the small ones make more sense, but the big ones take up more space. Pros and cons. what I wouldn't give to be a test screener for... Actually, you know what? I think I take it back. I don't think I would want to be a test screener for a movie that I was really excited about, because I think I would just want to wait and see it in its final, like, finished product. You know what I mean? Because then it's like my first impression of the thing is always the thing that's not quite done, you know? And I want to see the thing done and finished. Me showing off my magma welt? Listen. I have done a fair amount of mining. Oops. But this is pretty much my entire magma stash in my inventory right now, so don't get it twisted. I'm not rich in magma. You try to stay away from promo stuff so you can be surprised watching the movie. Seeing the OG characters in the first one brought you so much joy. Yeah. I'm always a little bit of two minds. Like, part of me wants to know as little as possible, and part of me also is just straight up incapable of not watching official promo if it's there. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a featurette, I gotta watch it. Like, it's there. How can I not watch it? You know what I mean? Which was really hard when they started releasing clips of songs from the first movie, because I really wanted to save my first time hearing the, like, Cynthia and Ariana's renditions of songs for the movies, but I did end up listening to a couple little clips. I'm gonna try not to this time though. What I really don't want to hear any of the original songs, because there are 2 new original songs being added to For Good. I don't want to hear any of that before I get to the theater, which actually brings me to something else. They're doing a Wicked in Concert event that's going to be on TV. I think it's going to be on TV at the beginning of November, and the movie doesn't come out till the end of November, and they're going to be singing songs from both movies. I think I got to stay away from that. I can't watch it. I really wish I could, but they're probably going to be singing For Good. It's the titular track of the second movie. Like, there's no way they're not going to be singing it. I can't hear that before I go to the theaters. Are you kidding me? This is really cool. Oh, I can walk through the sleigh. I didn't realize I could walk through these magma as well. That's really cool. Whoever thought of that. I might try to do that somewhere. I don't know. Actually, I might have to wait for a later build. Although, maybe in like the Forgotten Lands or somewhere. Near Hades' house. I don't think I have anywhere in Mythopia where I'm going to be able to make that work, though. The floor is lava. Okay. Slay. Anyway, we just got distracted towards the end of stream. This is my DreamSnap. We did one. It's it's okay. It's fine. It looks way lighter than I thought it did. I kind of wish it was darker, like later in the day, but whatever. The colors are cute. The outfit is cute. We got Vanellope there. I'm happy with it. This will be our goodbye well, and I'm going to see if anybody else is playing anything. We can go and hang out. Thank you all for hanging out. If you liked the stream, I appreciate you. If you haven't liked the stream yet, I still appreciate you, but, you know, a like would go a long way for the algorithm, for YouTube to know that, you know, I'm not a flop. I would appreciate that. We're going to go see the Decorista, who might still be streaming. Disney Dreamlight Valley live stream dishing and decorating the veil, which could be a lot of fun. So please stop by, show some love to the Decorista. I'll be back tomorrow playing something. We'll see. And then probably date everything at some point this week, and more Dreamlight Valley, of course, on Wednesday. Oh, check my community posts on my channel or announcements in the Discord server, because we announced which book we're going to be reading for our community book club next month. We're also going to be having a community slumber party sometime coming up next month. We might be watching Wicked. We might be watching Tinkerbell. I don't know. I got ideas. If you got any ideas, share them with me. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you all soon. Goodbye, everybody.